Oh, yeah. The trees down there? Oh, yeah. Well, you can get away with a lot more south of the border, of course. Oh, yeah, anytime, Jimmy. You take care. It was good talking to you. I'll let him know. Okay. Well, hey, everybody. That was just my good friend, Mr. Beast, and he wanted me to let you know that you should like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Greetings and welcome back to another fun and exciting episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host, as always, Jason Oliver, and with us today are Feastables Mr. Beast bars. I have attained every single flavor that I could get my hands on, and I know back in this video, I think I did the quinoa one, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, some of these bars, mind you, are grass-fed milk. So the milk has been fed grass before it's been put into the bar. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know a lot of the details, guys. I just like eating stuff and telling you what I think about it. I know Mr. Beast is a good guy who's helping out the world every way and every chance he can. He makes amazing videos, so if you've never heard of Mr. Beast, you should check him out. But if you're watching this and you haven't heard of Mr. Beast, I kind of feel a little special, to be honest. Anywho, so I've decided we're going to do these in an order. We're going to go with original, milk chocolate, quinoa, crunch, caramel sea salt, chocolate sea salt, and of course D's nuts. I was so super excited to go into the store the other day because I check every single time ever since these things were announced to see if Walmart has them. They're exclusive to Walmart. And there's a new section at Walmart. I don't know if it's not. It might not be new. It's new to me. It's where they get all the new chips and all the new candies in smaller sizes so that you can go and you get my point. There's a section, and they finally had them. They had the little ones up there. So I'm like, you know what? I bet you if we hit the candy section, they got the big ones. And lo and behold, they did. I don't know why I needed the big ones. I think I wanted to do big ones across the board just for, aesthetically pleasing purposes, but we didn't get there. So deal with it, I guess. I'm going to start now because we got a lot to try and I've got very little time. This week is crazy for me. Okay. I hadn't planned on doing this today. I was going to do this another time, but after I got these nuts in my hands, I couldn't think of anything other than getting these nuts in my mouth. So I'm saving them to last. It's going to last. It's a special thing for me. I've wanted those nuts in my mouth for so long that I'll take another extra few minutes here to wait. But anyway, we're going to go through these. We'll score them. We'll put them in an order in which we like them, I suppose, something along the lines of that. The one thing I love about the Feastables Mr. Beast bars is they have a share and a devour. So I'm just going to break the shares off today. We'll put the devour back in, and I'll let my kids devour those. I'm sure they will enjoy that. And to be honest, I'm just going to break a little corner off of this because this is a lot of sugar. And if you guys didn't know, I'm trying to avoid all the added sugar that I can. Okay, so here is the original Mr. Beast bar. Is it vegan? Is it plant-based? I don't know what's going on. Okay. That's dark. Not bad. I don't love dark chocolate, but it's a dark chocolate liqueur. And that changed everything for me. You should advertise that on the front. Dark chocolate liqueur, milk chocolate liqueur, whatever it was. Because in my head, I didn't like it. Then I read the ingredients and I said, now I understand it. And I made a connection with it. I don't know what my point is. Anywho, that's good. Let's start somewhere. Let's start with a 7. Way above average, worth a try every time. Now we got the milk chocolate. This is more up my alley. I love milk chocolate. I loved Hershey's milk chocolate until I tried Tony's Chocolonely, and they changed my world. That's another company that's trying to do great things in the world. Mr. Beast, if you don't know about Tony's Chocolonely, you should definitely, because I know you're watching this, you should do something with them. They're trying to go completely 100% slave-free on their chocolate. Mr. Beast, is your chocolate slave-free? Still, white chocolate is my favorite chocolate, and I don't understand why Mr. Beast has not released or Feastables Mr. Beast hasn't released a white chocolate candy bar yet. All right, milk chocolate, up my alley. Here we go. Positive's the way she wants me. It takes a lot to make me cry. Yeah, that one was way better than the first one, in my opinion. The original was a little bit more original, though. That's a really good milk chocolate right until the end, and then there's a little bit of bitters in there. This is also made with an organic chocolate liqueur. I'd love to know what that is exactly. Geez, the more and more I think about it, I kind of like this one a little bit better. I'm going to give you a 7, and I'm bumping you up to an 8. You just got upgraded. Original. I'm an old man and I can't remember what I scored the quinoa last time, quinoa crunch. In my mind, it was dark and it was a little too bitter, I think, for me. Sadly, this one did not survive the travel from the store to my home. So let's break off a little piece of the quinoa crunch and see what we think about it.
Did you ever feel like sharing lonely? 'Cause in a way it gets me by.
Okay, so I love the addition of the texture in this. Interesting flavor. It's got a weird tang to it, a tangy chocolate. My palate doesn't really like it. It's not bad. It's just not for me. I'd go ahead and give this one, I'll give it a 5. It's not one of my favorites so far. Now we got a normal crunch. I grew up and I love Nestle Crunch. When I was a kid, I only ate milk chocolate bars, and then suddenly someone introduced me to the Nestle's Crunch, and it changed my world forever. I didn't realize that at the time, I was just a kid that thought, this is chocolate. That's not chocolate. But it was. All right, crunch. Going down into my belly.
Well, I get high, so high, I'm getting by. When I take it slow, not
All right, we got to shift things around here. That's my favorite out of all of them. The chocolate's good. Tastes more like the milk chocolate one, but the crunchies are really good. Like the crunchies were good in this one without the bitterness. 8, 7, 6, 5. And we move on to the chocolate sea salt, a flavor that I never thought I would like. The very first time I saw a product that was supposed to be sweet that had sea salt in it, I was dumbfounded by it. I was like, that's not right. You don't do that. Stop it. It was almost like seeing an old lady getting mugged and not doing anything about it. Needless to say, I don't know when or how it happened, but it did happen that I tried sea salt and chocolate and discovered that those contrasting flavors do amazing things. They create a new flavor that's beautiful, and it makes me cry on the inside. All right, here we go. Okay, yeah, that just moved up. I'm going to put that as a 7 as well. I think I like these about equally. The sea salt is nice because it's not overpowering in this. Sometimes I think candy makers use way too much, and it's like you're just trying to hint it in there. It's just a balance, a nice simple balance of maybe like 75% milk chocolate or dark chocolate, whatever you're using, and like 25% sea salt. I mean, that's probably excessive too, but you get my point. Sometimes I go overboard. The moment has finally come for me to get Mr. Beast D's nuts in my mouth. And I couldn't be more excited about it. Chocolate and peanut butter have always been one of my favorite flavor combinations, and I doubt this is going to be any different. If this doesn't end up here, I'd be very surprised. Let's just say that. Say it. Let's say it together. I'll be very surprised. Okay, nothing new to the formula here. The package is the same. I'm assuming the chocolate's going to look the same, even though it is the newest bar, unless there's like some new, no new pattern or anything. You get your little share, break it off, put the rest of it back, because sugar will fucking kill you. Actually, what is in these? It's probably pure cane sugar, which is probably the best of all the sugars that you could have. It's not going to be high fructose corn syrup. I'm going to take a little bigger piece of this one. This one you can clearly see. I should have shown you all of these. I apologize. But this one, there's a layer of peanut butter in between. Here we go. No surprise here. Delicious. Is it as good as a peanut butter cup? Here's the thing. This isn't a peanut butter cup. It's a bar with less peanut butter in it. But it still packs a peanut butter punch. Not an excessive amount of a peanut butter punch, but just enough of a peanut butter punch to make it prominent and delicious, goddammit. This one's going to get a 9. If I hadn't recently gotten my hands on all these peanut butter cups, I think this would be a 10. But all these peanut butter cups are just so damn good. This is a really good peanut butter, too. It stands out in the world of peanut butter chocolate candy bars. It's not Reese's. It's not trying to be a Reese's peanut butter. It's its own thing, tastes natural, and with the mixing of the milk chocolate, it's phenomenal. It's a 9 in my book, And there we have it, the Feastables Mr. Beast off. We have run the gauntlet of chocolate flavors. I think they're all worth a shot. A little on the pricey side. The larger ones are going to cost you about $2.48, or the smaller ones are about $1.48 or $1.58 a package. But like I said, they're all worth giving a shot. If you find that you like one, you can go back to it. If you find that they're just not for you, then maybe they're not. But Mr. Beast is a good guy, and he's trying to change the world. So check him out and support the dude. And if you love supporting people like I love making these videos, you should consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hit the little bell icon. I'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today, tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain. As one, my brothers and sisters. Ooh, yeah, dig it. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, but they are the ones that need it the most. I'm Jason Oliver, and this is the Vodkast. I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, everybody.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.